Hello students and welcome to Module 3. I'm going to break down your one assignment that you have this week. We do not have a discussion, and so last week you found sources in the discussion. You posted two sources that you found from our library, and now you're going to find one more from the project resource document. So I'm going to go over all of the requirements. Okay, so I have it pulled up on my computer next to me. Okay, so the first thing is follow the templates, the examples. When you do this, this ensures that you get full credit. And also make sure that you double space. Those aren't my rules. Those are rules. That's proper format of either APA or MLA. And then those are the requirements that this institution has set forth. And so double space, indent your paragraphs, and you have to use 12-point Times New Roman font. So number one, it's you have to address every one, 1A, 2A, and B. So I'm going to go over that. Okay. So number one, you're going to discuss your research. Discuss the purpose of your research. You've already looked at that. You did that in the last assignment that you did. So, but you have to give more than one sentence. Number two, state your research question. Go back and look at what you have based on your research, based on feedback. Some of you needed to revise it. Some of you had two research questions, even if it was one sentence, there were two parts to it. You only want one very specific research question. So number two, state your revised research question. And then number two, based on your research, what's the potential answer? So you need to provide an answer for your thesis. For your research question, because this will help you when you get to a thesis statement. Okay, so number three, discuss how the impact of using biased sources. There's A, again, you have to give more than one sentence. Number four, you're going to be looking at the diverse perspectives, the different sides to it. Are there multiple voices? So you're going to look at your sources that you have and look at all of the different perspectives. Who's saying what? Are there different voices represented in your sources? How do these diverse perspectives support your topic? Again, you will have to give more than one source, more than one sentence. Number five, this is where you're going to post your sources. So your two that you used, that you have already, that you used for week 2, the ones that you found from our library, they must come from our library. And then you have to find one more specifically from the project resources document. And so B, so you have to properly cite it. So make sure you're looking at the resources below. I've linked things. And then you'll have to properly cite all 3 of your sources. And then 6, you have to take each source separately. You can't combine these. So the 6 is going to be your longest part. So 6 is going to have source 1, ABC, source 2, ABC, source 3, ABC. So you're going to have to summarize the source. So that is putting it in your own words, telling me what it's about. Number 2, tell me why that source is credible. Number 3, how is it relevant and how does it support your research question? Again, you will have to give more than one sentence. So this is what we're doing this week. We're focusing on our research, and this will help us transition to next week. I will post a lesson just like this for next week. So make sure you read below and you utilize the resources. Like I said, I've hyperlinked the MLA and the APA. And so make just a couple of things to keep in mind when you get to writing your actual essay. This is not your essay. You will have to use these sources, and you will have to have in-text citations in every single paragraph. And so you cannot rely just on direct quotes. You have to summarize, paraphrase. And so in the discussion last week, I posted some examples, and I responded to some of you. So if you go through and you read the comments that I've left to your other peers. That's never a bad idea. So reach out with any questions. I am very receptive to emails. I hope you guys realize that by now, that everybody who's emailed me, I have responded in a very timely manner, and I am available. So if you have questions, let me know, and let's have a great week 3.